All right. We are live. 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 What's going on, beautiful people? Sock passe, not bootleg, and welcome to another episode of School of Wholesaling. I hope that you're having a phenomenal day today. I am your host, Luke Medeiros, and I'm super excited for today. All right, I'm super excited for today. We've got so much to discuss today. Today, we're going to be talking about the risks that are involved in real estate investing. All right. So if you're somebody who has a desire to invest in real estate, and maybe that's something that you're doing right now, I am super excited for sharing this episode with you today. All right. So listen, let's go ahead and get started. Let's dive in to the material today, everybody. I hope that you're ready to rock and roll as much as I am. I hope that you're ready to rock and roll as much as I am. It's going to be so totally great today. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. By the way, if you're watching right now on YouTube, welcome. All right, you see the studio set up. You see this big black, looks like a big ball in front of me with a microphone sticking out the bottom of. This is my Chaotica eyeball. This was a piece of studio equipment that Leslie had got for me some time ago, and so now that I've decided, hey, you know what, I would love to make the podcast that we normally just record as an audio into a full-on video show. So I wanted to do it very simple, you know. So I simplified it, guys. I turned my classroom into a studio room, and I'm just ready to rock and roll. By the way, speaking of classroom, we are just days away from the next Close Your Deal challenge. Only days away from the challenge. If you are looking to close your first deal, coming to the Close Your Deal challenge is the best thing you could ever do for yourself, because you're going to discover the one thing that keeps many new real estate investors from succeeding. No, it's not the amount of money you have. Okay. And so I'm very excited to reveal that to everybody who's going to be at this month's Close Your Deal challenge. Y'all, listen, you're going to get so much value out of this. My VIPs that are going to be here starting Monday, I can't wait to see all of you. Yesterday was Thanksgiving. How great that was to spend time with family, how great that was to spend time with loved ones. And I'm just so grateful. You know, I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful. And so, what are you grateful for? What are you grateful for? What is something that you are grateful for? Maybe it's, you know, for your loved ones. You know, one of the other things I'm grateful for is for this show, where I get to create content. I get to share with you. I get to share with you my experiences. I get to share with you knowledge. I get to share with you some people from my network coming on the show. And so it's super amazing. It's a gift, honestly, this show. And I'm just so grateful that I get to make content for you. And so, what are you grateful for? What are you grateful for? Today, we're going to be focusing on the answering the question, what are the risks involved with real estate investing? Okay, I've been on a series, y'all. The series is not over. We still got a few more episodes to do, but it's 10 things every new real estate investor should know. And what we're doing is I'm answering the top 10 questions that get asked when newbies enter the real estate investor space. And I'm making it an episode per question, answering that question for you. So that way you can get ahead of the ball and shorten the learning curve by getting answers to some of the most pressing questions new people have when they get into the space. Okay. So with that, I want to say, welcome to the show. If you're new, welcome back. You know what to do. If you are here because you are looking to wholesale real estate or invest in real estate, you are in the right place. Okay. I am Luke Madeus. I have been featured on New York Weekly as one of the top 10 real estate entrepreneurs disrupting the entrepreneurial space because I took part in helping many people during the pandemic shift gears and make money through real estate. And even today, right, still closing deals. And so, listen, if you're someone who's just getting into the space because you just heard about it and you want to dive deeper into it and you want to have a proven to work plan and process, just listen to the podcast. And honestly, take my free course because that's the fastest way to get going is to get the information that you need. All right. And you go to SOWcontent.com if you want to take that free course. But I am welcoming you to take advantage of everything that's here. The podcast, over 200 episodes, right? If you're new, I'm letting you know. If you are a returning offender, if you're a repeat offender of the show, welcome back. You already know what the show is all about. It's all about making you a winner and sharing with you the things you need to know, including the answer to this pressing question, which is what are the risks involved when investing in real estate? You know, the other day, I said maybe last week, I made a YouTube video. I went live on YouTube and I actually analyzed a real deal that came through my desk, right? So I was analyzing a real deal. It was a situation with a homeowner who was facing foreclosure. You can check it out on YouTube by just going to my YouTube channel and then watching it. You can also visit my YouTube by going to SOWcontent.com as well to get access to that. But watch that video. I literally sit there and I'm not sitting, I'm standing. I'm standing there and I'm writing on my board and I'm writing all these numbers. I'm doing all these calculations. I'm explaining all this stuff. And at the end of it, I explain how this deal can be profitable, in what ways the deal will be profitable, what kind of exit strategies may work, what numbers, what I should offer, all of that stuff. I had it all done right at the end of the video. It's like an hour long, guys. I go deep into analyzing deals, and so I believe it'd be a great learning experience for you if you want to do that, because when you analyze your deals right, it actually reduces the risk of you losing money. Okay, real estate investing is supposed to be a lucrative thing. It is a very lucrative business. Okay, and so if you're losing money or you're not making money, and you're doing the business, you're closing deals, but then you're not making any money, or you're getting properties under contract and you're not making any money, it's because this part most likely is done incorrectly. Okay, and so definitely check out the video. Go on my YouTube to watch that, and you can learn everything you need to know while I literally take you through a live case study of a real live deal. All right, so let's dive into the material today. I am so excited to share this with you. Again, I'm recording this on Black Friday. I sent out an email yesterday on Thanksgiving, just wishing everybody on my email list a happy Thanksgiving. All of my friends, all of the supporters that support this show, right? All of you who I've ever spoken to, every single person that I've ever talked to, every single person that has ever, if you've ever done anything with me, I have sent you an email and I said happy Thanksgiving to you as a way to say to appreciate you. And also, I've got great news. It's Black Friday, right? We've even got some Black Friday sales available for you too. And I made that available as well via email. If you want to get access to our Black Friday sale, I got great news, right? We have an online store. Okay, I just got an online store built and I'm releasing it today. Okay, I'm releasing it today. All of the deals that we're gonna have for Black Friday, I'm gonna be releasing all of the deals via email. But as far as the online store, you can get access to everything today, and all you have to do is visit the online store by going to sowmasterclass.com/online store. Okay, that's all you've got to do. Or you can just do the easy thing, go to sowcontent.com. All right, sowcontent.com, and then you will see a few tabs down where you can access our store. Okay, it's the SOW store. All right, School of Wholesaling store. And so you get everything from our real estate courses to coaching to time with me. If you need any of my services, they're all there. Books, all of it's there. Resources, everything you need is all there. And guess what? We're having a Black Friday sale right now, which is out of this world. Okay, the Black Friday sale that we're having right now is 90% off of everything that is on the store right now, store wide, y'all. Store wide. Anything that is on the store, including our SOW Masterclass course, which went out in an email yesterday, 90% off. All right, usually $1,297. This course has been responsible for helping so many people close their first deal with just by going through the course, right? And it's a course you can finish in a week. It's absolutely fast, and it comes with all of the tools you need: contracts, scripts, everything is included for you. So all you have to do is follow the what you're learning, and then put it into action. Use the tools I give you, and you'll see success. My man Kevin closed 14K with this information. All right, and so Black Friday, 90% off, y'all. Only $129.70. All right, so just get in there, get in the door. You can get it by going to sowcontent.com, okay? Visiting our online store and getting it. And there's a whole lot of other things, all 90% off on the store. Check it out right now and take advantage of the opportunity, y'all. Take advantage of the opportunity. You can be buying anything for Black Friday. Think about it. You can buy anything for Black Friday. Why not put your money into something that is going to generate you more money? Why not put it into education, right? Why not put it into education? Your education, when you invest in your mind, that brings you back more, guaranteed, right? The ROI is going to be an increase in whatever you have invested in. And so for that matter, I want to invite you to definitely visit our online store, okay? Visit our online store, go to sowcontent.com, take advantage of our Black Friday deals right now. So many things you can get there, including my mastermind album, right, guys? It's amazing. My first music album in a long time. I'm only allowing you right now, anybody who goes to the online store, to get access to that exclusively for you. And so with that, let's dive into the material today. I cannot wait to share this with you because honestly, it is important that you understand the risks involved when it comes to investing in real estate. All right. I have been blessed to have never experienced a deal where I've lost money. Now, I can tell you right now, I have definitely experienced nightmare deals where I wish I never did them. I have definitely experienced nightmare deals where I could have lost a lot of money. I just got fortunate enough where I didn't actually lose any money. So thankfully, to God, all praises to the Most High, I didn't. But I want to share with you right now, these are things that I wish I knew when I got started. And I'm going to even spice it up a little bit and throw a little bit of my own experiences in there and share that with you, so that way you can learn a little bit more from me as well. All right. So with that, one of the things that about real estate investing that you need to know is that real estate investing can be very lucrative. This is why most people actually get into real estate investing, is because of how lucrative the business can be, right? Now, here's the thing. It's important to understand the risks involved with real estate investing. Though it is a very lucrative business, the key risks that can happen include bad locations. That's one of the things that I did wrong, right? I'm going to share a story with you guys. I did this multiple times. Okay, I've done this with deals I've had under contract that didn't close, and I've done this with properties that I bought that I wish I never bought. Okay, negative cash flows. All right, so this is when you buy a rental. Tongue twister. This is when you buy a rental property and the cash flow is negative, meaning that you got to come out of pocket to hold the property every single month. You don't want that, right? High vacancies, meaning that the property you bought, wherever you bought it, most of the time is going to be vacant because the area just has high vacancy because nobody wants to rent that property out. High vacancies and problematic tenants. Okay, problematic tenants can sometimes be confined into areas of town. Okay, and so those are some of the risks. Other risks include the lack of equity. Excuse me, lack of equity. If there's a lack of equity in the property, that is a risk. Okay, hidden structural problems, that's a risk. And the unpredictable nature of the real estate market is also a risk. All of these things are a part of risk in real estate investing. Now, one of the things that I really like a lot about CYDC, the Close Your Deal Challenge, is the fact that all of the information that I actually cover with you is diving into, most of it is really diving into the focus of wholesaling real estate because it's a true recession-proof strategy. Regardless of whatever kind of real estate market we're in, there's always an opportunity to make money as a wholesaler. On the other hand of that, what I love about the CYDC is that I share with you not only how to wholesale real estate, because that should be the main engine of your business, even if you are a flipper or a landlord, you should also have a component of your business where you are sourcing deals on your own. And the reason why is because you're going to get the best investment deals that way. That's the only way to get the best investment deals. And not only that, if you just want to build capital without any of the risk, that's the best way. And guess what? You don't have to be an investor to even do it. You could do it being a nurse. You can do it being a teacher. You can do it being, a military serviceman, completely virtual overseas. I love this strategy because it's for anyone and everyone who desires to learn how to do it properly and then implements the information until success. It will work for you. And so that's why I love it. On the other hand, too, I love it because it's the training grounds for real estate investing, meaning that when you get really good at finding really great deals that the investors you sell those deals to can make money with, that means that when you're ready to become a real estate investor and do your first investment deal, you'll make money on your deal. Okay, that's what that means. And so I'm very excited about CYDC. The reason why I just keep doing them is because I'm on a mission right now. I want to help as many people as possible, right? Learn how to wholesale real estate effectively. And the reason why I want to do that is because I want more people I could do business with. I want more people who know what they're doing, who really want to service people, and who really want to offer really good deals, not just people who are just trying to make a bunch of money, but people who really want to be a positive force in the industry and actually do their job excellently, okay? And most importantly, make a lot of money. Because I want more people I can do more cool stuff with, like invest in real estate with. I want more people I can have experiences with, right? I want more people where we have a community where everybody is just making money. Everybody's growing as an investor. And there's no limitation to what we can do, but it all starts with having the right information, getting out there, putting in the work, and then making the money. And I want to help you do that. This is exactly what CDYC is all about. It's my opportunity to coach and mentor you with high-level mentorship. Okay, some of the stuff we're covering during the 5 days is literally all about how you can minimize your risk in real estate and how to properly set up your business to win as fast as possible, how to be able to get to six figures as fast as possible. The shortcuts that took me a long time to learn, you get that over 5 days. Okay, you get to get 7 years of experience, actually more than that, because I'm going to be teaching you some stuff that I only was able to learn because I invested into people who charges insane amount of money to have them as a mentor, just for me, just so that I can learn what they knew. Okay, so I'm very excited because it's so much information that's here in the CYDC challenge. Is why I do it, and I want to help as many people get out there, wholesale real estate, and I want to close as many deals as possible as I can with everybody. I want to close a deal with you, but you've got to get educated. You've got to know what you're doing. And if you right now you feel like you don't know what you're doing, you need to get in a challenge. Okay, you need to get in a challenge. But what I want to share with you here is again the risks involved, which we just talked about some of the risks involved. Okay, so let's talk about this. How do we minimize risk? In real estate, you should be working to minimize your risk as much as possible. You should be working to minimize your risk as much as possible. The number one rule to real estate investing is never to lose money. The number two rule to real estate investing is to make sure you do rule number one. There was a time where I almost lost money on 2 deals, on real estate deals that I purchased, y'all, and it was in Chicago. Both of them were in Chicago. These were the only deals in my entire career that I wish I honestly never did. I'll be honest. I didn't lose any money, but it was kind of something where it's like it was a real headache to do, and I could have spent my time much better and focusing on better things, right? If I didn't have those deals. But it was a great learning experience. So I'm grateful that I went through the process. And I purchased these properties in a whole different market I was not familiar with. I didn't do any research on. All I saw was that these houses were available for dirt cheap. And I said, you know what? I want to buy them. And so I did my numbers the same way I would do it here in Orlando, but I didn't realize that the market was different, right? That deal that could have been resold for $180,000 that I got for like 30 grand, I think. I got it for like 30 grand or 40,000, something like that. I got this deal for nothing, 40,000 bucks. And I thought to myself, oh, great, I'm going to resell this house for like 80 grand. And it's going to be a crazy deal because it's worth 180, right? And I'm going to sell it for nothing, you know? And I went for it. I tried to sell it. Nobody bought it. Nobody was calling. Nobody wanted it. And I'm just now started to panic, right? I had to figure out how I was going to sell this thing. And I realized I was going to have to sell it for less than what I thought than what I thought I was going to sell it for. So I dropped my price, 60. Finally starting to get some people to talk to me, right? I had to drop my price some more. I ended up selling that thing for like 45,000. I broke even, right? After all the costs involved in that, resale costs and all that. I ended up breaking even. Second house, I got this one for 20,000 on an even worse street. Okay, for all of you people who are in Chicago, Evans Avenue, South Side Chicago, y'all. All right, I bought a house on Evans Avenue. The previous house I shared with y'all was on Wabash, 67th Wabash Avenue. Okay, for all of my Chicago people, Brownstone, y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's real. Okay, and on that one, there was a situation with that property where that property was actually in the hands of the courts. It was in heat court. Like there was all of this stuff that I didn't know, demolition court, like demo court. I did not know what this stuff was, right? So the lesson I learned was location, bad location, y'all. And why was it a bad location? It's because it was a location I did not understand. I did not take any time to really learn about the market I was investing in. And because of that, I jumped into something that I was not familiar with. And honestly, the least I could have did was actually sit there and take a look and discover what are investors really paying for these houses. So then I can know what I need to get these houses for, and then I can make money off of it, right? I didn't do that, guys. I just looked at the house. It was dirt cheap, 20 grand. Like who wouldn't buy a $20,000 house that they could resell for 240 grand? Like who wouldn't buy that? And you'd be surprised. And so it was a different kind of market. It was a different kind of market, guys. So be mindful of the location that you're in. That's super, super important. And then whatever location that you're in, be sure that you're doing the homework. Be sure that you find out, what is the median average sales price in your area. You should know that. Here in Central Florida, that's like $350,000. You should know that, right? You should know what investors are typically buying houses in. As a matter of fact, before you even do that, you should find out what are the top 5 areas, the hottest areas, top 5 zip codes in your area that are producing like all of the investor sales. Like where do the investors want to buy in your area? Then find out what are the average on average. What are they paying for a 3-2? What are they paying for a 2-1? Listen, I'm giving you insane game right now, because here's the thing: if you want to be an investor yourself, it doesn't change for you. The parameters doesn't change for you. Okay, the parameters doesn't change for you. You got to be able to make money, right? Okay, so if you can make money, if your investor that you're going to wholesale a deal to can make money, you can make money. Because as a wholesaler, you have to get it less than what your investor can pay for in order for you to make money as a wholesaler. So if they can make money, you can make money. Okay. So it's just a matter though of making sure that you get it at the right price. And that comes with just doing a little bit of market research and making sure that you're buying it in the right area, which comes with doing a little bit of market research. And that is what we actually help you do at the Close Your Deal Challenge. All right. Yeah. I actually walk you through how to do that. All right. We actually walk you through how to do that. And the bonus of being in the Close Your Deal Challenge, okay, is the beautiful fact that you are going to be a part of a private community online. Okay. I'm inside this community where everybody's at. We JV deals together. You get the JV deals with me. All right. I will assist you in your deal. You get a little bit of free coaching that way, which is awesome. And then on top of that, I'm always dropping gems inside the group exclusively for the group. Right. For instance, like training videos on how to do certain things to help you be successful. Right? Where I actually showed everybody inside the Close Your Deal Challenge community. I showed everybody in there how to find their top 5 zip codes using a simple tool. And I did it in 5 minutes. And I pulled a list of motivated sellers as well as a list of cash buyers in about like 5 to 10 minutes. These are the benefits you get when you come to the when you come to the challenge. You become a part of a community where you get to learn more, you get to be more. All right. And it's amazing. And if you go VIP, even better. You get all the amazing things that come with that. Our Getting Started Kit, you get that. Right? Our Getting Started Kit, contracts, scripts, everything is included for you. All right? We give you everything. Millionaire mindset training. So listen, the worst thing you could ever do as a real estate investor is lose money. Think about that. The worst thing you could ever do as a real estate investor is lose money. And so today I wanted to empower you with the risks involved with real estate investing so you can avoid these risks, right? So for instance, lack of liquidity. If the property does not have enough liquidity, it says liquidity. I think that's supposed to mean equity. Lack of equity. If the property doesn't have any equity, y'all, and you're trying to flip a house without equity, how are you possibly going to make money if there's not enough equity for you left in the deal? When you're flipping houses, you got to make sure that you have immediate equity. You got to buy it with equity. You win when you buy, especially when you flip properties. Okay. When you're holding properties, you do win when you buy too, because the cash flow has to be positive. Okay. The other thing is the real estate market, the unpredictable turn in nature of the real estate market. This is why I advocate and I preach wholesaling real estate. Because as long as that is the main engine in your business, it doesn't matter what market we're in. Okay. The strategies change depending upon what market cycle we are in. As wholesalers, all we have to do is change which strategy we're serving. And we're in business. Meaning if it's a time for flippers to flip, we find more flip type properties. If it's a time where flipping isn't doing so well, we look for more of those buy and hold type properties. Doesn't really matter. Or we got to get the flip properties at a bigger discount. It doesn't matter. There's zero risk that you are taking when you wholesale. Zero risk for you. The risk is for the buyer. And as long as buyers are still buying, which I promise you they are in every single market, that means you still have an opportunity at business. And one of the things that we teach, well, I keep saying we, right? I keep saying we because I'm the one teaching at these classes. I keep saying we because this is exactly what SOW Real Estate is. It's an organization, right? Established to help you win, right? I put everything together to give you the best odds of winning because I want to expand my network to you as well. So when I say we, I can't help it because I picture this organization as a very large organization. Okay, and so with that, I want you to know that when you come to the Close Your Deal Challenge and I break down everything you need to know about this business and all of these strategies that are working today to help you make money, I want you to know that we're also going to be covering the things you need to know to have an edge in today's market, meaning the strategy, the way to approach the strategies, right? There is a certain thing. I call it the deal maker's edge. I feel like when you wholesale real estate this way, it makes your job a whole lot easier. It's the deal maker's edge. Okay, it is where you approach wholesaling real estate from a place of simplicity, with a game plan that makes sense and a game plan that will work for you as long as you work it. And it's a game plan that doesn't matter who else is in your market competing with you, because you're not playing the same game they're playing. You're not playing the way they're playing it. You're playing it a completely different way. You're playing it with the deal maker's edge. Okay, and it lowers your risk dramatically. Because again, in real estate investing, the risk is really on the buyer when you're wholesaling. And so when you have that deal maker's edge, it makes things a whole lot easier. So listen, these are the risks, major risks that comes along with real estate investing, y'all. Okay, the major risks. Let me go ahead and share with y'all a few tips I just want to give to you. If you're considering to invest in real estate, number one, get educated, get properly educated. On the Close Your Deal Challenge, what we do is we actually go over how to run your numbers and analyze deals as a real estate investor. Even though you're going to be wholesaling some of your deals away, I want you to still approach every wholesale deal thinking like an investor, so that way you can maximize the amount of money you make on every deal you put under contract. And on top of that, so you have the power to speak with investors at an investor level, so investors aren't taking advantage of you and your deals. Okay. The other thing is, it helps you becoming a better investor. When you know how to think and do numbers like an investor, it means that on your own investments, you're going to make money. Okay. So when you come to the CYDC, this CYDC coming up, which is about to come up right now, if you want to get tickets, like I think Sunday is the last day you can get tickets for this, which is in a couple of days. All right. If you want to get your tickets, you can go to SOWcontent.com and get your tickets, so we can go over all of this information. Where to buy real estate at. We cover the locations. Where should you be investing in real estate? Where should you be looking for wholesale deals? We cover all of that, so that way you can avoid the bad locations. All right. We're going to make sure you do numbers right, so that way you can ensure positive cash flow for you and your investors. We're also going to be talking about how to make sure, when you have the right location, it eliminates vacancies, high vacancies. Problematic tenants, that's a location thing, right? It is also whether or not the investor, knows how to find the right type of tenants. And honestly, a great property management company that knows their stuff can solve that problem for you. The other thing is equity. Make sure that you're buying the properties with equity. We cover that, how to analyze deals, y'all. And then structural problems, how to view properties, right? With structural issues, how to talk to the seller, and how to ask about certain conditions that the property may have. You want to know everything about that property. And obviously, you want us to put eyes on that property. We cover everything. And the unpredictable nature of the real estate market, okay? Which, as you know, wholesaling is a recession-proof strategy, okay? So listen, come to the CYDC. I hope that this podcast episode was very valuable for you. As long as you make sure that you are making money, as long as that you make sure that you are evaluating your deals properly, and you're taking a look at everything about that deal, the financial part of it, the location part of it, and you're making sure that you're buying the right investment type properties, you're not going to have any problem wholesaling these properties, and you're also not going to have any problem making money off of the investments when you buy them, because you made sure that you did your homework, and you made sure that you got the right property under contract at the right price. I'm Luke Madeus. Until next time, I will see you on the next episode of School of Wholesaling. If you are watching on YouTube, please go ahead, like, subscribe, and share. If you are listening to this on audio on iTunes, Stitcher, Spotify, any of the areas that we have the audio version of the podcast playing, please be sure that you subscribe and that you like the show. And most importantly, hit me up on IG, y'all. Right? Let me personally know that you are enjoying this. Go on IG and look me up. Hit me up. LUCMADEUS. Luke Madeus on Instagram. I will respond to your DM. I will chat with you. I'm always here to help. And you know that you've always got a place to turn, and you've always got a place to learn at the School of Wholesaling, SOW Real Estate Education. Welcome back. Thank you so much for this opportunity to serve you today. Until next time, I will see you on the next episode of the School of Wholesaling. Au revoir. Bye-bye, y'all. Peace.